Hey, what's going on guys? It's Sam Kwak, one of the Kwak Brothers, real estate investor, and today we're going to do a quick walkthrough on a property, on a unit that just moved out. So the tenant was here, she handed me the keys, and she just moved out, and we're going to do some walkthrough, and I'm going to show you what I look for usually and generally to make sure that the unit doesn't have any problem, and if there is, we'll of course take care of it. So I'm here at the unit, as you can see. So I'm going to walk into the kitchen, and I'm going to check for some things. Obviously there's some spots that need to be cleaned. I'm going to also check underneath the cabinet, mainly due to the fact that under the cabinet, especially the sink, tends to be the victim of mold or sometimes water issues. So I'm looking for water damage, anything that I can see here. So just looking through the cabinet to see if there's any pest problems. There we go. Looking through to see again any damages that I'm seeing now. This unit is probably one of the more clean units that I've walked through. Oh yeah, so you can see the fridge is pretty clean. I'm gonna check the closet again, see if there's any belongings that were left. So overall it looks pretty clean. I mean, the floor looks pretty pristine, other than a few, I mean, there's garbage right there, but so let's check the bathroom. Okay, bathroom, maybe a little bit of scrub work would do, right? I'm just looking at to see if there's any water damage, anything major. So I'm also checking again underneath the sink to see if there's any issues. Check on the water. Okay, looks like we have water, looks good, and it looks like this likes to move. This is actually an easy fix. Rather, it's just taking a screwdriver and making sure it's tight. Okay, making sure that there's no issues with the toilet. I'm just checking. Usually I have two hands for this. So I'm gonna look in the toilet as well to see if I see any visible defects. Okay, and here's the fuse box. There we go. So I don't see any issues there. I also want to make sure that the smoke detectors are working. If I have a chair, I would go up there and to test, but there's a carbon monoxide detector, so I'm always checking for these things. If there isn't, I gotta make sure I install them because there could be safety hazards. Here's the second little bedroom here. So again, I'm checking for defects, anything visual. I'm looking for window cracks. It looks like that we don't have much of a problem there. Okay, and you can see the flooring is actually pretty good. I mean, for the age of this unit, this property is about 100 years old. Looks pretty darn good. So maybe another 5 years I may have to redo the hardwood floor, but that won't be for another 5 years or so. Just a matter of sanding and restaining the hardwood floor. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, everything looks pretty good. I don't see any major issues other than, you know, a little garbage, probably from the move out. But other than that, I mean, I don't see any big issue. Yeah, there's garbage here, but that can be taken care of. So as far as the cost of turning this property around, it's not gonna cost too much. Seeing that there's, I mean, pretty much everything is in a decent shape as a rental property, right? I mean, the stove looks good. Wow, it's very clean. So the previous tenant that just moved out, she did a wonderful job of keeping this property pretty clean. So beautiful apartment, as you can see, very large space. So there you go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and install the lockbox on this so we can get the property ready. I gotta get the keys. So I got the keys right here. And I like to use Rentley lockboxes. Just show you, I'm gonna move things around here. So here's Rentley, and Rentley.com is a service where you can do some auto showing. So there's self-showing kit. And what's really nice is the basic premises of this lockbox basically is that the tenant will enter their credit card number, and it will charge them $1 refundable fee off of that credit card, and they can come see the property by themselves. And if they damage any part of the unit, of course, we have the credit card on file, so we can get ourselves compensated for any sort of damage. But what's nice is that they can come and see it by themselves. They have an hour to come to see the property, and they have to return the key back into the lockbox. And the code is generated, and it's different code every time, so they can't come back with the old code and try to enter the property again. A new code will be generated, I believe, every hour. So it's really nice for security reasons, and also we don't have to have a leasing agent available to come show the property. So it's Rentley.com. I'm not getting paid to tell you guys that. Generally a good service. Maybe I'll do a podcast on them. We'll see. So there it is, guys. This is the unit walkthrough. Just checking to see. I'm gonna test that smoke detector as soon as I'm done with the video here. But yeah, just checking through to see how the property is. So guys, I hope that walkthrough helped. I know this wasn't much as far as the unit. I mean, the unit's really clean. You can see the reflection. It's kind of cool that this tenant did a great job cleaning and keeping this apartment really clean. So there it is, guys. If you guys have any questions about how to properly do a walkthrough after a tenant leaves and maybe before a move-in, let me know, guys. Leave a question down below, and I'll be more than happy to address those questions for you guys. All right, take care, guys.
Well, hello there. You made it to the end of this video, which means you loved the video, you liked what you saw. If you want to see more awesome real estate investing videos and podcasts in the future, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get more notification about our next videos.